Thanks, Stefano. So I think it's already clear that that we're going to try to draw upon a pretty broad and diverse set of voices with different backgrounds and kinds of expertise for what is admittedly a difficult, challenging topic that really borders well into the social sciences as much as the other sciences that we tend to spend our time discussing. I'm going to turn the mic over to Jeff Duchin, who, as I mentioned, chaired our organizing committee, so that he can help further frame and describe the sort of the organizing principles of this workshop, and then get us started with the first session. So Jeff, thank you.
Thanks,
again.
David, and thank you to the speakers for those outstanding opening comments. This topic is of particular relevance to me, and I think since the election, although we didn't know when we planned it, given the increasing appreciation for the number of fake news sites and people who believe in them, this is incredibly relevant now, even more so. In my own life, and just in the past few weeks, I've been called upon to do public communications around clusters of acute flaccid myelitis of unknown etiology, first human case of Vibrio vulnificus acquired from a commercially purchased farm tilapia, large healthcare associated outbreaks of legionellosis and large-scale infection control breaches, and now we're having a large-scale outbreak of mumps in a highly vaccinated population. So it's a personal, a very much personal interest for me, as well as I hope to all of you. Our workshop committee was outstanding, and they really deserve the credit, along with the IOM team, for putting this great group of speakers together, and they'll be moderating the discussions today and tomorrow. Today we're going to focus in the morning on the science or evidence base for effective communications and the key drivers, both individual and community-based, for effective communication. And then in the afternoon, we'll shift a little bit the focus towards implementation topics, discussing specific strategies, methods, and platforms to achieve effective communication, including interactive methods, which looks very exciting. On day 2, we'll focus on international settings with lessons learned from Ebola and Zika, the development and implementation of communication capacity in international settings in the context of the IHR, and research needs and opportunities. Our goals are described in detail in the objectives on your agenda, but just a high-level overview. We want to highlight the benefit and importance of cross-disciplinary contributions in this area, identify opportunities and challenges for building improved communication capacity and capability. We would really encourage robust participation and communication with all of you, and we've structured the different sessions to provide ample time to do that, and we encourage you to please speak with us about your experience and insights on the various topics. And finally, we'd like to facilitate improved communication by public health, governmental, academic, and community-based communicators and their advocates who are working to reduce the adverse health impacts of infectious diseases. So with that, I'd like to again to thank you all for being here, and to turn over the mic to our moderator, Doug Story, for our first session on laying the foundation for effective communication.